Is the shawarma you are about to eat safe? What if I told you that Dubai municipality has shut down over 140 shawarma outlets in a single year for hygiene violations that could make you seriously ill? I spent weeks researching food safety reports, scientific studies on shawarma-related illness, and consumer complaints across Dubai. What I discovered should worry you. Outlets where meat sits in the temperature danger zone for hours. Sauces left unrefrigerated next to open flames all day. Staff handling your food with torn gloves or no gloves at all. Cross-contamination between raw chicken and vegetables happening right in front of customers. And the most disturbing part? A peer-reviewed study found that 26 out of 27 people who ate contaminated chicken shawarma from a single outlet fell ill with salmonella. Let me show you the 6 types of shawarma spots you need to avoid at all costs. Number 1, outlets where the shawarma spit sits outside. This should be obvious, but walk through certain areas of Dubai and you will see it everywhere. Shawarma spits positioned near doorways, in semi-open areas, sometimes practically on the pavement. Here is what Dubai municipality has to say about that. It is banned. The 29 official conditions for shawarma preparation explicitly require the shawarma machine and preparation area to be inside the outlet, protected from dust, dirt, and any source of external pollution. That is a direct quote from the regulation. Why does this matter? Because Dubai's environment includes sand, dust, vehicle exhaust, and airborne bacteria. Every time a car drives past, every time a pedestrian walks by, particulate matter is settling on that exposed meat. One consumer review described watching visible dust accumulate on the shawarma cone at an outdoor stall. If you can see the spit from the street without stepping inside the outlet, that establishment is already violating food safety regulations. And if they are cutting corners on something this basic, what else are they ignoring in the kitchen you cannot see? Number 2, spots with no visible food safety rating. Dubai municipality operates one of the most transparent food safety systems in the region. Every food establishment receives a grade after inspection. A means excellent, B means good, C means acceptable. D and F mean the outlet faces closure if they do not improve immediately. These ratings must be displayed for customers to see. Yet some outlets operate without any visible rating card near their entrance. Why would a business hide their rating? You already know the answer. In 2023 alone, over 300 food outlets in Dubai were fined for failing to comply with hygiene standards. The good news is, you do not have to guess. The Dubai Municipality Food Watch app lets you check any establishment's rating before you order. Here is something most people do not realize. Different branches of the same chain can have completely different ratings. One location might be an A, another might be a D. Officials confirmed this publicly in 2021. Check every location individually. If no rating is displayed and you cannot find the outlet on the app, walk away. That shawarma is not worth the risk. Number 3, high-volume, low-price outlets during off-peak hours. This one is counterintuitive. You might think a quiet outlet means fresher food and more attention to your order. The opposite is true with shawarma. Here is the science. A shawarma cone can be up to 50 centimeters in diameter. Heat from the vertical broiler cooks the outer layer, but the center can remain raw or partially cooked for hours. When customer traffic is high, slices are shaved off constantly, and the cone rotates at full speed. When it is quiet, the spit slows down. The meat sits in what food scientists call the temperature danger zone, between 4 and 60 degrees Celsius. Bacteria multiply rapidly. A 2021 peer-reviewed study published by the National Institutes of Health documented exactly this problem. The secondary cooking step, where sliced meat gets grilled to 74 degrees Celsius, is often skipped when outlets are not busy. The result? 26 out of 27 people who ate chicken shawarma from one outlet developed salmonella poisoning. Visit busy outlets during peak hours. That is when the meat is freshest. Number 4, outlets with visible cross-contamination. This is the violation that led to 141 shawarma outlets being shut down in a single Dubai municipality crackdown. The official statement from the head of the food inspection section explained exactly what inspectors found. Many outlets do not have enough space to isolate the ingredients used in shawarma preparation. Vegetables are placed near raw meat and chicken, causing cross-contamination. Think about what that means. The tomatoes going into your wrap were sitting next to raw poultry. The lettuce absorbed juices from uncooked chicken. Salmonella and E. coli transferred silently from meat to salad. Consumer reviews describe seeing exactly this. Chopped vegetables stored on the same counter as the raw spit. Garlic sauce and mayonnaise sitting unrefrigerated in front of the flame all day, reaching temperatures where bacteria thrive. In 2020, a single chicken shawarma outbreak in Jordan resulted in 472 confirmed salmonella cases. Laboratory testing of the food samples revealed Campylobacter contamination in the marinated raw chicken. Cross-contamination is invisible until you are in a hospital bed. If you see vegetables stored next to raw meat without clear separation, leave immediately. Number 5. Staff not following basic hygiene protocols. I read through hundreds of consumer reviews researching this video. The descriptions are disturbing. Staff wearing torn gloves. Workers handling food with completely bare hands. One reviewer reported watching sweat drip from a worker's arm directly onto the food preparation surface. Another described a cashier taking money and immediately touching shawarma ingredients without washing hands or changing gloves. Dubai municipality requires all food handlers to complete hygiene training and wear proper protective equipment. A 2025 research study conducted by Dr. Sultan Al-Taher, head of the Food Inspection Section, identified hygiene practice gaps as a critical factor in food safety violations across Dubai's diverse restaurant workforce. The municipality received 802 complaints in one reporting period, specifically about staff hygiene. The violations included not wearing gloves, general uncleanliness, and improper food handling. Here is what to look for: fresh gloves used for each order, visible hand washing stations, hair nets on all food handlers, clear separation between cash handling and food preparation. If you witness a violation, report it to Dubai Municipality at 890. Your complaint triggers an inspection. Number 6. Outlets without secondary cooking. This is the most dangerous practice of all, and most consumers do not even know to look for it. When shawarma is sliced from the cone, those pieces may look cooked on the outside. But remember the science. The center of that cone has been sitting at dangerous temperatures. The outer layer gets heat. The inner layers do not. A landmark 2021 case control study published by the National Institutes of Health investigated a salmonella outbreak linked to chicken shawarma. Of 27 people who ate from the implicated outlet, 26 became ill. The cause was identified as inadequate secondary cooking. Dubai municipality regulations are clear. Sliced meat must undergo a secondary cooking step on a flat grill or hot plate, reaching an internal temperature of 74 degrees Celsius before serving. Watch your shawarma being prepared. The meat should be sliced, then placed on a heated surface and pressed or grilled before going into your bread. If the worker slices meat directly into your wrap without it touching a hot surface, that shawarma may be undercooked. Reputable outlets perform this step visibly. They want you to see your food being cooked properly. The outlets that skip it are gambling with your health. So, what should you actually look for? First, check the Dubai Municipality Food Watch app before you visit any shawarma outlet. Look for A or B ratings. Remember that different branches of the same chain can have different ratings. Second, visit Al Safadi. This Lebanese chain has maintained consistent quality since 2000 with multiple locations across Dubai, including DIFC and The Palm, and transparent food handling practices. Their shawarma is prepared in properly enclosed kitchens with visible secondary cooking. Third, consider Alo Beirut. This award-winning Lebanese street food chain operates with modern, clean facilities and has built a reputation for quality ingredients and proper food safety standards across multiple Dubai locations. How to identify a safe shawarma spot anywhere? Look for the displayed food safety rating card near the entrance. Watch for the secondary cooking step, where sliced meat hits a hot grill. Check that sauces are refrigerated, not sitting in warm conditions. Observe staff wearing clean gloves and not handling cash. Choose busy outlets during peak hours when meat turnover is high. Trust your instincts. If the outlet looks unclean, walk away. Here is the bottom line. Dubai's shawarma industry has been under scrutiny for years. Over 140 outlets closed in a single crackdown. Hundreds of food poisoning cases reported annually. Scientific studies confirming that improperly prepared shawarma can cause serious illness. And the regulations exist, but enforcement cannot be everywhere at once. That is why you need to become your own food safety inspector. Check the ratings, watch the preparation, trust your eyes. The outlets cutting corners on hygiene are counting on you not paying attention. Do not let them win. If this video helped you, share it with everyone you know who eats shawarma in Dubai. Subscribe to this channel so you do not miss our next investigation. Drop a comment and tell me what you have noticed at shawarma outlets in your area. Together, we are going to hold these establishments accountable. I will see you in the next one.